Hey guys, it's us again.
It's us.
We're back. More marriage and ministry mayhem.
It's been a while.
Yeah. What is it this week?
What do you mean? What is it?
Well, what topic? What are we going to talk about? There's
Sorry.
always something going on with us. Hey, you never know.
It's like you don't know the date. This week I thought we would talk about, because I experienced this last week, when your kids don't want to go to church and you're having trouble getting them to go to church.
Yeah, that happens with all couples, even with the preachers and their couple, their families.
And my kids have even said, we can hear Daddy preach at home. Why do we have to go to church? So, yeah. So, strategies to get your kids to church. Out the door.
Yeah, you have to get creative sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it even starts way back when they're babies.
Yeah.
Way back when they're babies. It is an exhausting time. It is a time you don't know if you're coming or going.
Yeah.
You're sleep deprived.
Thankful for that time, but it wears you out.
And it's very tough. So, the first strategy we want to offer is, let's try to get your church to do a super casual Sunday.
I like that. Maybe like pajamas. We don't care if you got spit up on you.
Yeah. You know how
Who cares if your hair's brushed?
some churches have the
You don't have to brush your teeth.
several different services.
Yeah.
Why couldn't we have a new mom service where the moms could come foot covered and split up and hair not brushed, no teeth?
Maybe we could call it PJs and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, something. Because sometimes you can't get those clothes on to go to church, and those babies and even those toddlers, we need just a padded room for the toddlers to just run around so the moms can just sit there and stare. It is an exhausting time.
Yeah.
So that would be mine. We need a whole
and maybe
service.
a side entrance so you don't worry about how you look. Because I know how ladies sometimes. So just come in the side door, look however you want, sit down, and then walk right back out when it's over.
So basically, we need a service just for young moms with young kids, so that they can look however they look, and the kids
Slippers
can
are
be.
welcome.
Yes.
House
if you're
coat.
potty training, just let the kids run free.
Yeah.
Because that's how you potty train them a lot of
Free range
times.
parenting.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey.
All right. Well, when they get a little older, it changes.
Yeah, you gotta do your best to stay a step ahead of them.
And so you may be getting more sleep, but they don't want to come. They don't want to get out the door. They don't want to leave their toys, their electronics, their TV.
Oh yeah, those precious electronics.
Oh yeah, so much fun. And you know, our strategy for that one is an oldie but a goodie. Simple bribery.
Yep. It's biblical.
Works.
It's got to be in there somewhere.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Bribery works.
Maybe the book of Mom and Dad, chapter 1 or something.
I don't know.
Hey,
I've been
I'm not above it.
I've been known to stuff my purse full of candy and coloring books and crayons and toys, and I even, when our oldest was youngest, bought toys just for church that stayed in my purse.
Yeah.
Just
maybe we
for
should
that.
get bags put on the end of each pew.
Yeah.
You know, like a baggie, like a grab bag, like a bunch of McDonald's Happy Meal toys. And parents somebody can just reach in the bag and deal them like cards. Just throw them out on the pews. Yeah.
Suckers can do a lot. I've done a lot with suckers.
Yeah.
Here, take this sucker.
Yeah.
Take this sucker.
Yeah. Stuff in your mouth.
But not only bribery during church, but bribery after church. We've been known to bribe about, we'll go out to lunch
McDonald's.
after church. Oh,
especially when our McDonald's used to have a play place. They don't anymore. But when they did, that was the king. We promised to, and it was an indoor play place. Remember that?
And so those kids would sit there their best. Now, we know that, yes, we're joking that we want them to learn, but the main point is to get them there, get them comfortable with coming. If they're not there, how are they going to hear it?
Right.
So
Get
we're joking, of course, but do whatever you got to do to get there.
Yeah.
Now, it gets really hard when they get older. We're experiencing this now.
What we're trying to figure out is it okay to send them away for about 6 years?
During the teenage years?
Yeah. And then they come back,
But I think I've developed the perfect strategy.
Yeah.
And we got to try this one out. Okay. Our children are obsessed with their phones and electronics.
Heaven help us, yes.
The Wi-Fi password. Here's what we need to do. All parents with older kids need to get on board with this. Change your Wi-Fi password on Saturday night. Do not tell your kids the new password. Email the preacher and he gives the new password during the sermon. So the kids have to listen to the sermon.
Is that like a 21st century version of Sermon on the Mount?
Yes, and they have to listen to the sermon to get the new Wi-Fi password.
Sermon for the router?
Yes. So That is my idea. I bet you our kids would definitely pay attention to get that new Wi-Fi password.
Hey, I might pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Because there's times I want to get it buried in a screen, just to be honest.
So that is some of the strategies we've come up with. We may try that Wi-Fi password.
Yeah.
So if anybody comes to our church and all of a sudden he gives out a strange password in the middle of our sermon, his sermon, we're trying it. We're going to see if that works.
Hey, you never know. Well, I've got an idea.
Okay.
Just there's like an emergency type situation.
Okay.
You know, because there's sometimes that the best of those holy little children just won't respond even to anything.
Right.
What if this? Now, this is just for emergencies.
Okay.
I mean, you got to save this one because this is one you could probably only use once in their life, maybe twice.
Oh, this must be a biggie.
Because I remember something like this happened when I was little, but it wasn't for church. It was just, I was faking being sick going to school.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't want to go to school.
So if they're faking...
Yeah, if they're faking being sick.
Not that any of the kids would. No.
But for me, I remember it was castor oil. And my mother made me drink it, made me sick, never fake sick again. Well, here's the church version.
Okay.
Okay. If they're being sick or they're trying to be sick, and you know they're faking, come on, we can tell when they're faking. All right. Tell them, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to call the preacher, our deacon, if you're the preacher. You know, we're going to call somebody. And we're going to get them to come over and anoint you with oil.
Ooh. Oh, man, that'll get them up out of the bed.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of deacons show up over your bed as a teenager and say, we're here to anoint you with oil. Man, you'd go to church.
And we're going to video it too, you know, so that other people can see it.
Facebook!
Yeah, there you go. Now, but that's probably only once in a lifetime, so, you know, hold that one back.
That would probably cure it.
I bet it would.
I bet it would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, these are some strategies that we've thought of. We can't be the only ones who struggle trying to get our kids out the door to church sometimes.
So it's a common thing.
It's got to be. So if you have any good tips, let us know.
Yeah, put it in the comments. Give us an idea.
We can probably use them or pass them along because
absolutely share them. Let's know. Yeah.
And let's be honest, sometimes it's even tough for me to get up.
Hey.
But I have discovered they serve coffee. So I think all these churches serve coffee right outside the door.
You know what that is?
Bribery for the adults?
Hey, they do it too.
And there's donuts.
And we do biscuits at our church.
See, that is bribery to get people to church. So see, it even works on us adults.
Whatever it takes. Love Jesus with a biscuit and coffee.
That's right. Do whatever it takes to get them there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, give us any comments you got. We'll talk to you next time. See you guys.
Bye.